Hey everybody, welcome to Cardio Core class today. My name's Kayla and I'm going to be taking you through some pretty tough intervals, kind of intermixing some cardio exercises with some core exercises. I hope that you find this challenging today. I'm going to have some modifications as well as some ways to advance the movements. If you guys will comment letting me know if you did the workout, I appreciate it so that we have class attendance. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. Awesome, I already see some people joining, which is fantastic. If you guys will give me a comment letting me know that you're on, I appreciate it. I want you guys sweating today during this workout. I've got a timer that I'm going to be having go, and I will still remind you guys when to stop and start the exercise. I want you right now to find whatever music's going to motivate you. Put on whatever music. Just make sure you guys can obviously hear me and the timer as well. I'm going to have my own music going, but you guys probably won't be able to hear it super well. We will be doing some standing exercises, some exercises on the ground. So we're going to do a nice overall warm-up. Make sure we have time for some people joining, okay? I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Awesome. I've got some people joining on here. So we're going to start off with a warm-up here. I do not have the workout written in the description just because these are more complicated exercises and you guys might not know exactly what I'm talking about as is. So we're going to take this as we go along together, okay? Some fun intervals are coming up. So let's go ahead and start off with our warm-up. I'm going to put some music on in the background here. Give you guys some time to grab. You probably want a mat as well as a water bottle nearby. Let's go ahead and start off with some bird dog or cat cows today. So you're around that back. You got your knees underneath those hips, hands underneath those shoulders. If you've been sitting a while, I hope this feels nice. Good, one more here. From here, you can either modify into a knee plank, making sure your back is nice and straight, or you can be up on your toes. But we're going to have 20 shoulder taps. Try not to lean too much to those hips. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lifting up, stabbing those shoulders. 20 total, 10 on each arm. Good, relax. We're going to flip it over onto the floor. All right, bringing it down to the floor, guys. So you can see what your heels underneath those knees, hands flat on the ground. We're going to do 15 glute bridges to warm up here. So lifting up, squeezing those glutes. If you did Tabata with me last night, maybe you're a little sore today. We're going to be using our hip flexors a lot today, so I want to make sure our glutes are firing and we feel good before getting going. So 15 total here. Good. Once you've completed 15, legs are coming up, tabletop position. Arms out to our side. We're going to have 10 windmills side to side. So you're going to control those legs. Bring it right back up. That's 1, 2. Take your time here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 9, and 10. Go ahead and set those feet down. We're going to do 10 clamshell crunches. So we're going to have those arms behind us in a star position. I want you to squeeze in, chest, squeeze that core, tuck in those knees, and then slowly expand. That's 1 rep. Let's do 9 more. So go at your own pace here. Exhale as you come in, expand. Get that core warmed up here. Almost there. I'm on 7. And last one, relax. All right, guys, let's bring it up. All right, got a few more people joined on here. So what we're going to do, our first core exercises today are going to be standing. This is going to be different than we've kind of done for the last core classes. So just to kind of explain the pattern, It's going to be 20 seconds of a movement, then followed by 20 seconds of that movement in a different way. So this could be slowed down. It could be a way to make it harder. But the point is, I want you to start off easier for the first 20 seconds, and the last 20 seconds, I want you to push, okay? You'll have 20 seconds of rest after. So you want to be completely wiped out by the end of that 40 seconds so you can enjoy that 20 seconds of rest and get right back at it. So we'll have 2 sets of exercises. We're going to get through it 2 whole rounds. Then we're going to move on to a whole different set of exercises, okay? So you might not like one exercise if one is too difficult for you. I will have modifications, but please listen to your body. If something is uncomfortable, I do not want you to be in any pain. We want to be feeling it mostly in that core. So let's go ahead and stand up for the first one. Again, you've got your own music going here. Make sure you guys can see me, okay? All right. I will get really out of breath today, I'm sure. I'm super sore. I don't know about any of you guys, but I am so sore today. So let's go with the first one. You can practice with me. I can't see you, so you can have fun practicing. We're going to have a standing knee crunch. So we're going to do one side of our body, then we're going to switch to the other side of our body. So we're going to start going from our right to our left. So I'm going to reach my arms up, and I'm going to bring my left knee in toward my hand. So I'm expanding, stretching that core, then squeezing in for that crunch. So first 20 seconds is just going to be a tap with that foot, bringing those hands in. He's going to say, the timer, it's going to get to 20 seconds. It's going to ding and say halfway. I'll make sure to mention it so you guys can hear it. At that point, you have 2 options to make it harder. So we're going at this pace. You can either hold and pause, extend, pause. I want you to drive it and squeeze and pause in there. If you want to be a little bit more energetic today, you're going to jump into it. So it's going to look like this. I'm hopping now off the floor with my right foot. More exhausting. We'll rest for 20 seconds, then we're going to switch from left to right. So I'll make sure you guys feel comfortable on that. Then, not over. The second exercise is going to be down on the floor. We're going to start with our right leg. We're going to be in a downward dog. You're going to lift that right leg, and then you're going to drive it toward your right elbow. So, downward dog crunch. Moving in this position. First 20 seconds is this. Second 20 seconds is either in an extended plank or a forearm plank, and you've got a toe tap just on that right side. So it's going to be backing. We'll rest for 20 seconds, and then we're going to do the other side. If you can't do that leg up to the drive, just stay in a downward dog, and you can just drive in that knee. Okay, you can make it a little bit easier than going from one to the other. Like I said, I will be out of breath. I'm going to make sure you guys sing along with me here. Make sure you've got your music going. Modify as needed, but I want you to try to push yourself on that last 20 seconds. Remember, we're going through everything twice, so don't get too excited once we finish the first 4 minutes. This is 8 minutes, pretty nonstop. So let's get our music ready. Remember, it's going to be right to left knee first, okay? All right, guys, I see you on here. Let's get ready. I'm going to put a timer on. Don't start just yet. You might not be able to hear my music. That's okay. All right, we've got 10 seconds before we start. So get ready on those arms. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice pace right now. Driving in that knee toward those hands. Remember, this is cardio core today. When we're halfway, you're going to either add that pause or a jump. 5 more seconds. Here we go. I'm going to add a jump. You can add a pause. Woo. 10 seconds. Relax. All right. March seconds. 20 seconds. We're going to switch left to right side. March it out. 10 seconds. Woo. So if you didn't like the jump, add that pause. 2, 1. Here we go. Nice pace. Reach. There you go. Come on. We're working those obliques. 6 more seconds. Get ready. Decide on that pause of the jump. Here we go. Halfway. 20 seconds of pushing. Go. Come on. 10 seconds. Relax. Whew. All right, 20 seconds. Bring it down toward the floor here. We're going to start on our right leg. Downward dog crunch. 10 seconds into a toe tap like you do forearm or stretches. All right, right leg, here we go. Up. Right into your knee. That's the first 20 seconds. Push those hips. Halfway, leave extended or forearms. Press that right foot, toe tap. Out to the side. So you can be down on your forearms here. Less than 10 seconds. Relax. You're not done. You've got your left side. This is hard. Get ready. Catch your breath here. 2, 1. Here we go. Left leg. Drive it in. Come on, guys. Exhale as you crunch. Remember, you can modify just being in a downward dog and just driving in that knee. Halfway, let's go into that lateral toe tap. You're in a straight or forward plank.
10 seconds.
Couple more seconds, guys. Come on. Oh, relax. We're bringing it back up. Get too excited. You're going to do it all over one more time. All right. We got 10 more seconds. We're going to start again. Right side. You can do it. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Right to left. Your left knee is coming up. Come on, don't give up on me yet. We just got started. Make sure to grab drinks when you need. All right, harder. Here we go. I'm going to add a pause. You can do that jump if you like. I'm still engaging my core. I'm adding that balance. Relax. All right, march it out. Woo. I'm going to do the other side next. So left to right side. Try to keep that energy for me, okay? Two, 1. Here we go. There you go. We're starting with that tap. Come on, squeeze that oblique. Reach those arms up. All right, get ready for that pause with that jump. Let's go. Keep breathing. Come on, if you're jumping, that energy. 10 seconds. Relax. All right, bring it down to the ground. We've got our right side, downward dog crunch. Whew. 8 seconds. Right leg first. 3, 2, here we go. Lateral toe crunch, just on that right side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now 15 seconds. We're going to do the left side. Then we're going to move on to a whole new round. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left side. Bend that leg. All right, here we go in that plank. Toe tap, left side.
10 seconds.
Almost there, come on. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, guys. Grab a drink, you earned it. I don't know if any of you guys had sweat dripping on your arms. I did. All right. So hopefully you saw what I meant. You're pushing yourself for that last 20 seconds. You do get a nice little rest after, but it's doing it for a second time through. That's kind of the killer. So our next one is all going to be on the floor. Let's hold this down for you guys here. Make sure you've got a mat if you need. We will be on our elbows for part of this. We've got side planks. Still going to make it harder that last 20 seconds. And then we've got flutter kicks to leg circles. So let's go ahead and practice while you guys are resting here, and then we'll get going. So on our side plank, we'll start just like we did on the last one, right side, then left side. You want to make sure that elbow is stacked underneath that shoulder. Now you can be modified on your knees here, or you can be up on your heels. You can even have one leg out in front. But the first one are pulses. So 20-second dip pulses, okay? And then for the last 20 seconds, we're actually going to switch it. Now you're going to do the hold for the last 20 seconds. So you can have your arm up or on your hip. After those pulses, I simply want you to hold without falling. So might be a good point if you're getting tired to be on your knees. We'll rest, we'll switch to our left side. If you can't do the pulses, guys, just add a reach under. That can be instead of the pulses, that's fine. Then, flipping it on our back, I want you to push that belly button down into the ground. Try to keep that low back flat. Hands underneath your bottom. You're going to start with flutter kicks. Now, if you're a beginner, legs are up pretty high, intermediate, and advances down low, as long as your low back can stay on the floor. So, flutter kicks here. You can always rest your head on the floor, or if you can keep your neck neutral, that's fine. When it's halfway, you're going to have circles to the right side. Again, these can be tiny circles up high, or you can work your way into a nice full circle. So, flutter kicks, right side, we'll rest. Flutter kicks, left side, rest. And then hopefully we should have time to do it 2 rounds through. So hopefully that made sense. Modify as needed, guys. I won't waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and get ready. Let's start on that right side just so we can make sure we're starting the same together. No cheating, no giving up on me. Push yourself for those 40 seconds, okay? All right, so dips, pulses, or reaches. 5 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Dip it down. 20-second dips, 20-second hold. 6 seconds. All right, hold.
Halfway there.
If you need to modify, you're on your knees, you're still holding that oblique up. Okay.
20 seconds.
Final stretch. 5 seconds. Relax. All right, 20 seconds. Switch sides. away from the ear. You've got 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pulses, left side. Come on. You can still do pulses on your knees. You can have that leg out in front. Keep it going. 6 seconds. Oh,
Halfway there.
hey, Kathy Fox. Woo! I lost my balance. Too slippery on my feet. There you go.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Next.
All right. Let's get it. And then circles to our right. 12 seconds. And then your water, whatever time it takes. If you prefer scissors, that's also okay. 3, 2, 1.
Next step.
We're going to go out here. Use it up. If you need it to first round, that's also okay. 3, 2, 1. Circles. Here we go.
Halfway there.
Well,
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Relax. Take a breather. Left side circle. 10 seconds. It goes by quick. Hands underneath your bottom. Get ready. 2, 1. Here we go. Flutters. All right, left circle. Here we go. Breathe, guys. Breathe.
10 seconds.
Woo. Come on, 5 seconds. Relax. Take those deep in. All right. 20 seconds. We're going back to that right side plank. We're going to do it all over again. So if you didn't like those pulses, add that reach under here, okay? 10 seconds. If you need a break, this is your time. Going back to that right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pulse it out. Of course, I lose my music right when it starts. Here we go. Hope you're listening to some motivating music. 6 seconds. Hold. Hold it up high. Come on. Feel that burn. Your head is away from that shoulder. You can modify on your knees. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Relax.
Next.
I'm so sweaty. All right, left side. I wish I could see you guys on this one. It'd be way more motivating seeing you guys. All right, 10 seconds. Left side. Get that elbow underneath that shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dip. Left side. Come on. Pulse it. Want to feel that burn today? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold.
Halfway there.
Come on, breathe, guys. This is our last plank. Got 13 seconds.
10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Next.
All right, 20 seconds. right circle. All right, 10 seconds here. Hands under. Towards that neck. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice flutter kicks, guys. Come on, take your advance. You can go a little lower or bring it up high. Five more seconds. Get ready for those circles. All right, right side circles. Let's go. We're halfway. Woo. You can keep those circles small. You can do it with one leg if you need. 10 seconds. On those knees then. So we'll go back to flutters and left side circle. All right, you got 10 seconds. One is left. 3, 2, 1. Flutters, let's go. Five seconds. Get ready for the circle. 3, 2, 1. Left side circle. Here we go. Come on, don't give up.
Seconds.
Almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Relax. Hug those knees in, guys. Where are we at on time? We got 3 minutes here. What we'll do, we're going to do a little challenge. Let's go 30 seconds. Little finisher here. 30 seconds and we will stretch. So on this finisher, bring your legs up, tabletop position. I want you to get that core nice and tight. And then I want you to push those knees forward until you feel your low abs. They're shaky, they hurt. That's what I want you to feel on this next one. From there, if your neck is kind of feeling tight, you can just simply do a cross-body crunch. Still feeling it again in those lower abs. If you want to make it harder, we're reaching past that knee, alternating sides. So get ready, guys. 30 seconds, brutal finisher. I want you to go the whole time if you can. So pick your poison. Let's try to get this on here. All right, 10 seconds. So legs up 90 degrees. Push those knees forward, lock in those abs. Remember, you can do an alternating crunch or reach. 2, 1, let's go. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you come down. 30 seconds. Come on, feel that burn. Halfway. 10 seconds. All right, guys. Great job. Relax on that floor here for me. Let's go ahead and bring those legs up. Back to tabletop, arms extended. Let your legs fall gently to your right side. Look at that left hand. Place that right hand on top of your knee if you'd like. Great job. We went through 2 tough circuits today. A little finisher at the end. Catch your breath. Gotta bring it back up to tabletop. Other side. So now I'm pushing down on my right knee, looking at my right hand. Good. Let's gently flip it over to our stomachs. Hands underneath those shoulders. Press up for a cobra. If you can only do this on your forearms, that's also fine. Take it back, child's pose, reaching, pressing your chest down toward the floor. Walk your hands to your right side. Take your left hand over your right. Good. Walk it over left side. Now take your right hand over your left. Walk it back to center, up to your knees. Last one here, guys. Take it out to a lunge. I want you to keep that core tight. You're going to press that left hip flexor forward. So you guys can't see, but my left hip flexor, I'm feeling that stretch down it. Good. Gently switch sides. So now left leg's forward, pushing this right hip flexor forward here. Again, I'm not excessively leaning. I'm just pushing this hip forward. All right, awesome job, guys. Thank you so much. So you guys can see my face here. Thank you so much for taking core. Drop a comment or hit a like if you did the workout so I know how many people attended class. We appreciate it so we know our numbers. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Remember, Lori's teaching a class tonight. If you want to get another hard workout in, I will see you guys the rest of this week. Remember, we got our scavenger hunt for a walk tomorrow if you want to join in on that. So have a good rest of your day. Again, I'm Kayla, guys, and this was Cardio Core.